was on target for West Ham United but was later sent off in the game in West Ham's 4-1 defeat to Tottenham Hotspur. So we're going to look at how Mohamed Kudus managed to score his goal in the game and what got him sent off in the game against Tottenham Hotspur. There's more coming up right here on Sports Update Ghana. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it. And Ghana star boy, that is Mohamed Kudus, resumed his club football for West Ham as they came up against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League action today on Saturday. The Ghanaian forward was added to the starting lineup of West Ham and didn't disappoint at all. In the 18th minute, that was when Kudus scored the first goal in the game in the 5-goal thriller that came off in London. Well, let's check out how Mohamed Kudus managed to score this particular goal for West Ham in the game. So just as you saw, that was how Mohamed Kudus was able to score the first goal in the game for West Ham United. It was actually his second goal of the season in the Premier League for West Ham this season, and this goal gets Mohamed Kudus to become the latest Ghanaian player to have scored 10 goals in the Premier League after the likes of Jordan Ayew, Andre Ayew, Asamoah Gyan, Tony Yeboah and the likes. Mohamed Kudus has also set the record as being part of the few Ghanaian players to have scored 10 goals in the Premier League. And guess what? After scoring this goal, Mohamed Kudus did this iconic goal celebration where he took a seat by the steward, and yes, just as you can see, that was how Mohamed Kudus celebrated his goal. But just after Mohamed Kudus scored his goal, well, later on in the match, Tottenham Hotspur were able to get the equalizer in the 36th minute, and it was through Kulusevski who hit a powerful shot to score the equalizer for Tottenham Hotspur in the game. Let's check out how Kulusevski managed to score this goal. So that was how the So that was how the Spurs player managed to score the goal over there. So it ended 1-1 in the first 45 minutes. Shortly after, in the second half, well, that was where Tottenham Hotspur were able to score 3 additional goals as Yannick Bissouma scored a goal in the 52nd minute. Then Areola committed an own goal, and that was committed by he and his teammate, that is a defender over there. So West Ham conceded an own goal. Then later on, Son Heung-min scored to make it 4-1 in the game for Tottenham Hotspur as they ended up trashing West Ham in this particular encounter. But that didn't end there. After Tottenham Hotspur had gone out by 4-1 in the 62nd minute, well, Mohamed Kudus had a clear chance to go up again by scoring, but unfortunately this time a shot that was aiming towards goal was blocked, and actually it came off a defender's hand, and the referee went to check the VAR, but after checking the VAR, it turned out that the handball situation, the player had his hand close to himself, so the referee did not take any penalty at all, but rather he allowed the game to continue. Well, as the game wore on to the 80th minute thereabout, well, Mohamed Kudus was sent off. And what was the reason why he was sent off? Well, he tackled a Spurs player in a very terrible manner, and it angered the Spurs players who later on rushed on Mohamed Kudus, and the player that he tackled ended up doing this. And you know, if you're a Ghanaian, if someone points his finger to his head, meaning that, are you crazy, are you mad? And well, it's got Mohamed Kudus to flare up, and later on, well, it became a huge chaos on the pitch, and later on the two players were showed yellow card, but the referee had to go and do another check through the VAR, and that was how Mohamed Kudus got sent off in the game. So Mohamed Kudus didn't end the game. He was sent off in the 86th minute as Spurs won the game by 4-1. But let's check out how Mohamed Kudus performed in the game for West Ham as they lost to Tottenham Hotspur. So after scoring his goal in the 18th minute, this was how Mohamed Kudus performed in the game for West Ham United. So Kudus played 86 minutes of action in the game. The Ghanaian player scored 1 goal in the game for West Ham and had 55 touches on the ball. Mohamed Kudus had a passing accuracy of 96%. 25 out of his 26 passes were all correct in the game. Kudus contributed to 2 crosses, 1 was effective, and had 3 long balls, and all his long balls was successful. He was also on target in terms of shooting accuracy 4 times. He had 1 shot off target. He had 2 of his shots also blocked. That tells you Kudus was incredible in the game for West Ham and had 11 dribbling attempts, out of which he had 5 successful. The Ghanaian player was involved in 20 grounded duels and won 9. Yes, Mohamed Kudus, Charlie, he was all over the pitch. He had 0 aerial duels. He lost possession of the ball on 13 occasions. Mohamed Kudus committed 1 foul and was fouled twice in the game, and was involved in 2 tackles, and no player dribbled past Mohamed Kudus in the game. He was by far the second best player for West Ham in the game, as he was rated 7.1 for his performance. Well, that is it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. I'll come your way with another video where we talk more about the actual incident that led to Mohamed Kudus to be sent off in the game. My name is Joseph Adamafiu, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks for doing the watching. I'm out for now.